behind the line on this one and take him down. Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long.
Brings up second down.
Another try following the sack. Kelsey makes the catch. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Yellow. Brings up third down.
Back to throw Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup for 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Mahomes. Flush down out to his left. The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Loss of 6. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Throwing is Mahomes. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead.
Reed now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Set to take the field on offense. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw, here's Nix. He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring him down. And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up. Nix now to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. On now comes their punter. Riley Dixon, the one to kick it away. Secures this at the 17. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. He's on the move. And he won't get rid of it. This is going to count as a sack. Brocky held onto the football, and he is out of bounds nowhere near that line of scrimmage. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. Here's Mahomes now. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball.
Oh my goodness, they're faking it from their own end zone. Went for it on the fake, but he couldn't connect with his man. Incomplete. The return couldn't quite finish it off, Brock, but the offense sure can as they begin here 1st and goal. They send the tight end in motion left. 1st and goal, here's Williams. And he could only get a lone yard, took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Now Nix. The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. So now, here's third and goal. Here's Nix to throw. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. Will Lutz getting the call on fourth down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. Bertolet able to knock it through. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
After I'd imagine dozens and dozens of kicks into that net on the sideline staying warm, Kate, he finally gets his chance to knock a field goal through the uprights. And of course, he wasn't going to whiff on that opportunity.
And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Now it's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. Ooh, look at this. Here he goes. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. To the air, Mahomes. Pacheco hauls it in. Running in the red zone. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that gives them 1st and goal. They'll run Pacheco. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react.
And he can escape no longer. They roam over and bring him down. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. And they get to him again. And the pressure drives them backwards.
That is a wow. Maybe that's a double wow for me. 2 sacks in the previous 3 snaps. I can really criticize quarterbacks, and too often I do, to get rid of the football, but that is about a defensive effort. Knowing what's on the line when you get in the situations in the red zone, Kate, can't do it much better than that.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. Pass taken in by Sutton. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. Nix with it on 1st. Throw complete to Williams.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Here's Nix. The screen pass falls incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Rolling left, buying some time. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
It's a gain of 6.
That one ends up a gain of 6. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Let's go. Ready?
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Play action with Nix. Cut by Sutton. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they get this down to the 28. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Chiefs get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. And disaster averted, he knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Mahomes. He's trying another one deep. He's got it inside the 25. And he breaks into enemy territory before being... Huge gain. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Catch is made in close. And this is down all the way to the 3. Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see, it's 1st and goal. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Chiefs continue adding to an insurmountable lead. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Trying for it on the ground. And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead. Well, partner, they had this one in the bag a long, long time ago. But some people...
You sure?
They're just never able to resist running that score up as high as it can go. And apparently that includes going for 2 more there.
Yeah, I'm trying to picture some of just the guys that I played with in the past. Those that really respect the game. You know what this does? This feels like you're disrespecting the game. This NFL, these are the best of the best, and this will come around at some point and bite you. You disrespect the game like this, you run it up on an opponent, you better watch your back down the road.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. One final shot here. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now.
Tell me what you want and I'll tell you what I'm good.